Droid.
Hey guys, Jeffrey here from droidforums.net, and today we're going to take you through the new flagship from Elephone, the P7000. So let's open up the box and see what we've got. Okay, so what we have here is a quick start guide in English. Awesome. A circle case that is color coordinated to the color of the phone. We have a 5 amp power supply and cable. Also comes with a plastic screen protector. But much more importantly, we have a 9H glass screen protector that they state is as hard as sapphire, but gives the ability to filter out blue light, which gives you a better outdoor experience. And of course we have the Elephone 5.5 inch Full HD 400 ppi screen. This phone has 3 gig of RAM plus 16 on storage. Has an SD slot which is expandable to 64 gig. In addition, it's a GSM phone, LTE. This is a worldwide edition by Elephone, and it will work on your AT&T, T-Mobile networks, but will not work on Sprint or Verizon. Taking a look at the phone, you know, I've messed with it for a full day yesterday, and I need to say it really feels comfortable in your hand. It's got a plastic textured back, and what I really found impressive was the frame. The frame is color coordinated to the phone, and it just looks great. I understand that the frame is made from magnesium and aluminum, which gives it strength, but is quite light. So let's open it up and take a look at the inside and see what we got. Okay, firstly we've got a 3.8 volt 3450 mAh battery. Like I said, I did mess with this thing a full day yesterday. It got me through the entire day, and had about 30% less left on the battery. What I also found interesting is we have 1, 2, 3 radios. Here at home I get 3G, but out and about it switched over to 4G quite seamlessly. The reception was awesome, didn't drop any calls. What I also like about it is the volume, ear volume is great. You know, I've had phones in the past where if you were in a heavily trafficked area you can barely hear anything, and this thing just worked perfectly. What we have here in addition is 2 SIM slots. You can use you can have 2 phone numbers, the same carrier, a couple of different carriers, one for domestic, one for international. Mix and match, whatever you'd like, and it works quite seamlessly. It will put one on. You can put one on hold if you have a call coming in on your second SIM, or vice versa. In addition, right here is your SD slot, and up to 64 gig. But I did read online that a couple of people threw a 128 in there and worked just fine. So let's fire this thing up and see what we got. Oh, well, let me mention one more thing. Down here on the left side there is the speaker. If you look at the grill, it has 2 outlets, but only the left side is active. Okay, let's just take a quick go around on the phone. On the left side is just your volume rocker, volume up and down. Up on top you have your USB port and your earphone port. And on the right side you have your power switch. Down on the bottom, as I showed you before, you have your speaker grill. Okay, the phone does support tap to wake. And let's just try the fingerprint, and that seemed to work pretty well. Let's get it off the camera for some reason. What I did find with this phone, it is quite fluid. I mean, it's fast. 3 gig of RAM is awesome. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, you've run through this. It's actually quite fluid. I hadn't found any lag at all. The speed, the Wi-Fi speed, the Wi-Fi data speed is up to 150 MIPS, which if your carrier does support that, or if your home router supports that, you've got a pretty nice experience. There we go, up to droid.net, our favorite site, and just to give you an idea, absolutely no lag. Look at this. It's just awesome. Okay, I did have an opportunity to use the camera a bit. I just took a couple of pictures outdoors of my garden, basically. So let me just show you what we're talking about here. If you can take a good look at that, it's crystal clear. I mean, really crystal clear. They did a nice job with the camera. Get one more picture here. Okay, if you can see that real well, hopefully you can. 13 megapixel Sony camera seems to work out pretty well here. Okay, what I wanted to point out is if you see that green light on the bottom, that is your home light button. It also acts as a notification button. And what you can do is assign different colors on different items coming through as notifications. So for argument's sake, if you wanted to use a red light for your email, so be it. If you want to take a blue light for your SMSs, whatever colors you want to assign, you can. So you can just glance at the phone and know what you've got waiting for you. If we take a look at the notifications, pretty much standard, but what I do like about it is this phone has something called cast screen. So if you have a smart TV, a Roku, or a Chromecast, you're ready to go. It does have a bunch of apps installed. I mean, a bunch. Well, they're actually not all installed. You need to tap on specific apps for them to install. If you want to get rid of some of this bloat, you can. They allow you to delete them, which is kind of neat. Another interesting part is that Elephone has a tool which they call their Root Tool APK, which you can download from their website. Gives you the ability to root the phone. You gotta love a manufacturer that supports our little rooting community. And they do have custom ROMs up on their website as well. You can get the Cyanogen Mod 12.1 and 3 or 4 others. So that's great support as far as I'm concerned. Okay, I did have an opportunity to benchmark the phone, so let's take a look at the result. 42065. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's up there. So let me just do a recap here of what we have. Is basically 5.5 Full HD 400 ppi screen. Comes with a 64-bit MediaTek octa-core processor, which they state that is equivalent to the Snapdragon 810, but utilizes 25% less power. Phone is standard with 2 SIM cards, 1 SD card, expandable to 64 gig. I need to say that I ordered this phone back in April, only received it a couple days ago. Basically, Elephone was totally overwhelmed by the amount of orders that they received, but they tell me that they have that they will be up to date with all orders by the end of next week. Our friends at GearBest.com tells me that they received the batch of phones, so anybody interested in this phone, just jump online to GearBest.com. The best part is $229. Yes, that's what this phone retails for, $229. So if you're looking for a phone that gives you some great specs at a very, very reasonable price, or if you're looking for a phone for the kids or whatever the situation may be, jump online to GearBest and they've got them in stock. So guys, stay tuned. We have some exciting announcements coming down the pike here at droidforums.net, and we will see you on the threads. Have a great day.